For this video, I'm going to show you how I build an enterprise application using model automated development. Now this application is going to be based on C#, ASP.NET, MVC design pattern, repository design pattern, and also unit of work. It's also going to be separated into various projects. First of all, we need to create our model. I have already created one for this video. Feel free to pause to look at this in more detail. Essentially, it's an entity relationship diagram with tables, fields, and relationships, etc. So that's our model. The next stage is to automate. To automate, we use a tool called the MADEngine. I shall be going over this in more detail in future videos, but for now, let's just click on Generate. So a new folder was created. Inside this folder is a solution and also some release notes. The release notes gives us a good idea of what's been generated. So a bunch of projects have been generated, and also a UML, Universal Modeling Language, which shows how these projects interrelate with each other. Further down, we've got some important information. So the connection string, and also how to create the SQL database, because remember, this is an enterprise application, so we're going to be using SQL database. These are entity relationship instructions which need to be ran in the NuGet package manager. So we'll be doing that shortly. Let's open up the solution. I've already got Visual Studio running here, so I'm just going to do a drag and drop. Before we can run the solution, we need to add those commands to the package manager. So I'll just copy the second one, the second line. That first command created a whole bunch of code to create the database. Second command will actually create the database, but actually before I do that, I'm just going to show you that the database is empty. So I have a sample database here. I've just called it web. Obviously we'd call that something more sensible in the real world, and there are no tables here. We'll go back to Visual Studio, run the next command, and the database has been updated. Back to our database. Refresh, and there we have it. We have a whole load of tables which will match the model. We're now in a position to run the application. Let's do it. So we have a nice separation of concerns. We have entity framework, which is wrapped within the unit of work and repositories. So here is our application. It's given us a home page, and we've got a navigation bar up here. We've got contact me, we've got day and night mode, we've got sign up and sign in. Type in a password, and there we have it. We've signed in to our enterprise application. We now have an administrative area, so we can gain access to each of the tables within our solution. So we've got manage users here, and there is a user which has been created on the database. The MADEngine uses templates to create source code in various languages, in this case C#. Let me know in the comments what other languages future templates should target. I have a plan to bring the MADEngine to the web, so please subscribe and join me in my journey and perhaps be an early adopter. In my next video, I'll take a deep dive into the source code for this application. And one last thing, thank you for watching.